See, when I tell you that Eric Sekushel is not in control of the squad selection of the Super Eagles for the Afcon, I know what I am talking about. I need a blab. Now, NFF, now them make that squad selection. I hope you have seen the squad selection of the Super Eagles. I'm only going to give you a case study example, and I will take the goalkeeping department, Francis Uzoho and Maduka Okoye. Maduka Okoye, that has been with the team for the better part of the qualifiers, even though he has been benched for Stanley Nwabali, understandably, has been dropped from the Afcon squad. And Uzoho, that has not been in the squad for over a year plus now, has been picked. Before you tell me, say, now based on merit, let me break their season down for you. Maduka Okoye plays in Italian Serie A with Udinese. Uzoho plays for Ammonia Nicosia in Cyprus. According to the coefficient ranking of UEFA for leagues and countries this season, the Italian Serie A is ranked second, only behind England in UEFA rankings. Cyprus is ranked 16 in that coefficient rankings of UEFA, meaning that Maduka Okoye plays in a tougher league, faces off against tougher oppositions, tougher talented players than Francis Uzoho. Now let's come to their playing time. In the Italian Serie A, we are in match week 14. In Cyprus, we are in match week 13 in the league. Out of the 14 games that have been played in Italian Serie A, Maduka Okoye has been in goal for Udinese for 8 of those games, meaning he has missed 6. The 6 he has missed, he was not on the bench. He was serving suspension, court suspension. Francis Uzoho, on the other hand, out of 13 league games that have been played in Cyprus, Francis Uzoho has only kept 1 game. 1. The remaining 12, he has been on the bench. The other games that Udinese has played this season, they have played 3 games in the Italian Cup. Out of those 3, Maduka Okoye was serving suspension for 2, and 1, he was on the bench. Ammonia Nicosia, on the other hand, has played 11 games in the Conference League, 6 in the Conference League qualifiers, and 5 in the main league. Uzoho, out of this 11, has only kept 4. He was not suspended for any. He was not serving suspension. He was on the bench for 7, meaning that Uzoho is not even first choice goalkeeper in 16th league, Cyprus. While Maduka Okoye is first choice goalkeeper in Udinese, in the second best league in Europe according to coefficient ranking. Yet, they are dropping Okoye and they are picking Uzoho that has been eating bench in Ammonia Nicosia in a league that is ranked 16th. And they are dropping Okoye that has been keeping back to back. The games he has missed has been due to suspension. Okoye that has been with the squad through qualification. Okoye that can challenge Nwabali confidently as against this Uzoho that even his players do not have a single trust in. This is a man that considered a very cheeky, stupid goal, and his teammate Wilfred Ndidi look am like say if to say I na gone, Ndidi for shoot am. Ndidi for shoot am if to say I na gone under Pesero. This is the same Uzoho that came out to insult the full country when they were complaining about his terrible performance. He said, "Do am if he easy, make Oyibo sign you." Terrible Uzoho. 9 NFF impose on Eric Shell, because don't come here and tell me that Eric Shell selected Uzoho ahead of Okoye. We know that players pay to make squad. I am not saying that he has paid, but I am telling you based on what I have heard from players. retired players that when it comes to tournament like this, lobbying they start. Players, they settle people, they settle senior men so that they go make squad. I am not saying that Uzoho paid though, but I am saying that Uzoho selection is not on merit and definitely not done by Eric Schell. And whoever did this does not mean well for Nigerian football. Does not mean well for Nigerian football. I have just given you the stats. Okoye has kept 8 games in the league. In the second best league in Europe, Uzoho has only kept 1 game in the league. In a 16th ranked team in Europe, Uzoho has kept 4 games out of 11 games total, both qualifiers and main league in the conference league. The rest, he was on the bench. Meanwhile, the games Okoye missed, it was due to suspension. He was only on the bench for 1 game in the Italian Cup. And you know how they select goalkeepers. When it comes to cup games, they tend to bench their first choice goalkeeper and give reserve goalkeeper the chance to keep. Now tell me, which coach in his right thinking senses would pick Uzoho ahead of Maduka Okoye? Only a coach that is not in charge will do that. Eric Schell is a toy in the hands of the NFF. Do not be deceived. I have told you before, I will tell you again. He is not in charge of squad selection. They will even be calling him during games in Afcon. Say, hey, for this game, make this person dey bench, make this person no dey bench, make this person start. They will be calling him. They have done it before. I have my fact. I know what I'm saying. During tournaments, they call coaches. NFF people, they call coaches, say, play this one, no play this one, put this one for the squad, no put this one for the squad. I have, if push come to shove, I will tell you, I get sources. You see the NFF, they don't mean well for Nigerian football. The Super Eagles at the Afcon will crash out for the first round. With this stupidity of selection that they have just done. This is just one. I will come back for many. This is Dean Hobart.